Hey guys, hey, and welcome to another edition of Nonsense 911, where my weird obsession with frivolous 911 calls is here for your entertainment. All right, we have two excellent ones today. Let's first go right to the heart of one of my favorite towns in the entire world, Boston, Massachusetts. Let me put my headphones on here so I can hear said glorious audio. And let's go to the 911 tape, shall we?
Please record his line.
What's that?
Just asking, what can I do for you?
I went to the bathroom and I got a banging at my door downstairs. He's having a rap with urination and doo-doos all over him, standing at my front door, and I said, I don't know what the you're talking about.
Okay, all right. First of all, I'm a little confused, but let me just kind of break it down. So he's on the toilet, he's in the bathroom. Someone's knocking his door. He goes downstairs, and this person is covered in naked, covered in urination and doo-doos. This is a very scatological start to this 911 call. There's just doo-doo everywhere. He doesn't sound overly shocked that this is happening either, that this man is covered in urination and doo-doos. It's almost like this is a normal occurrence. All right, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to start this over from the beginning because that was a lot to take in. Let's take a listen.
Please record his line.
What's that?
Just asking, what can I do for you?
I went to the bathroom and I got a banging at my door downstairs. He's having a rap with urination and doo-doos all over him, standing at my front door, and I said, I don't know what the you're talking about.
Okay, first of all, I'm assuming half in the wrapper is masshole for absolutely shit-faced. Sir, how do you know he was drunk? Well, he tried to use me as a human urinal. Okay, all right. Let's see how this angel on the other end responds to this.
Right.
Even she's just like, all right, this is a lot to compute. All right, just so you lead up to that one more time.
Rap with urination and doo-doos all over him, standing at my front door, and I said, I don't know what the you're talking about.
Right. Okay, did you want to send an officer over?
No.
No, of course not. Why would you want to? I mean, listen, the damage is done. The video on my Ring doorbell is now the greatest horror movie that's ever been made. It's Doo-Doo Man. It's like Swamp Thing, but doo-doo.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to a friend of mine and make a complaint. Okay? He's having a rap, but he can barely stand up. He's touching himself with his pants and his zipper undone, knocking at my door. You got my key, man? I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay, all right. First he was nude. Now he has his pants on, but he's just like touching himself. I'd either be offended or pissed off that I missed the greatest party ever.
He's having a rap, but he can barely stand up. He's touching himself with his pants and his zipper undone, knocking at my door. You got my key, man?
It's like the state of Florida came for a visit. What is your name, sir? Tallahassee.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Is he still there?
Of course he's still here with his pants down, urination and cackers and doo-doos all up, just like the other day.
I was right. He's been there before, and he's still there now. Maybe that's him in the background. I mean, he's just running around smearing stuff everywhere. I used to have a white wall, and now it looks like a UPS truck. I can just see it. He rang the doorbell with his belly button, and now it looks like the trail of a wounded slug. He's everywhere. It's Doo-Doo Man. All right, now I'm 12. Now I'm 12 all of a sudden.
Right, okay, we send an officer over there, and then...
Do me a favor. Don't send me to 3 sector. There's a frozen cucumber. I know what I just saw at my door.
Right, we need to see his description or where he is.
He just went down and giggling to himself, but holding his pants up back.
What was that sound, sir?
Went down and giggling to himself, but holding his
He's like the poo ghost. He's Casper the feces ghost.
Went down and giggling to himself, but holding his pants up back down to the basement, and then he'll come back up.
Okay, so he's in the basement now.
I'm gonna
Like this sounds like it happens every Tuesday. Like, what is going on with this guy? And to be honest, the 911 dispatchers doesn't seem really fazed by it. So maybe she's gotten this call before. I mean, this guy's asking for a certain sector to show up. It's the haunted house of the doo-doo ghost.
Is he still there?
Yeah, of course he's walking around having a rapper. He's been still wearing the same clothes 2 weeks ago and doo-doo and urine all over the place. He just knocked at my door. I know what I saw.
All right, if you can just point him out, we're going to send him over to...
Oh, and by the way, if any people are looking for lost mail or packages, I know where they are.
Whoa, what a plot twist. What a plot twist. Maybe this is like one of those revenge horror movies. Maybe he's been stealing like adult diapers that have been delivered, to good people. And this is like a horror movie where like the bad guy's actually a good guy and he's getting revenge on all the evildoers. I want my diapers. And he's just flinging feces everywhere with his hands. He's the doo-doo ghost. He's Casper the doo-doo ghost.
He just went down and jiggling.
I'm Casper the doo-doo ghost. Here for revenge on those who have stolen packages of adult diapers all throughout Boston. Oh man, this is just the best. Because like if that happens to you, that's the greatest story of all time. To this guy, it's a Tuesday. Oh, just wonderful. Just wonderful. All right, this next 911 call comes from a beachside town in New England. And to be honest, when it's summertime in New England, you're not in the water, you're on the beach because there's literally maybe 1 week out of the entire year that you are able to get into the water where it's not so frigid that you're going to be dialing a phone with your nipples. Let's grab the headset, shall we? And let's go to the tape.
Call recorded.
Oh, hi. There are about 15, 20 kids playing Frisbee on the beach.
Playing what?
And they're playing Frisbee.
Okay.
And one came about 1 inch hitting me in the head.
Yeah.
Okay, I warned them. They said they were going to stop.
Yeah.
Okay, there's many people up here eating and drinking. You know what I mean, right, at the beach?
Okay.
Well, they did it again. Now, is there any way you can send someone down to tell them to stop?
No.
Oh, dispatcher for president. He didn't wait a tick of a second until he was like, nope. Can you think of anything more wholesome than throwing a Frisbee? Oh, this guy is just the best. Man, we respond to crimes, not joyful expressions of youth. Oh, he is just the greatest. He was just, he couldn't wait. Like he could almost tell from the moment that she started talking, this is going to be utterly frivolous. I got to go back like 5 seconds. All right. Or maybe 10 seconds because I have to hear, just listen to the lack of even a hint of a breath between when she asked the question and him saying no.
Is there any way you can send someone down to tell them to stop?
No.
Because he almost hit me in the head.
No. Unfortunately not. I mean, if they actually hit you when you were injured.
Well, it skinned to my head. I mean, the kid asked me over here if I wanted an ice pack.
Yeah. Oh, you told me that it didn't hit you, that it almost hit you.
There's a baby here in a carriage, right?
You told me that it almost hit you and it didn't hit you, so you can't change the story now that you need an ice pack.
No. The kid offered me an ice pack.
Right, but it didn't hit you.
No, but what I guess what I'm saying is...
Oh, this guy is so great. This is such a beatdown. This is Steven Seagal versus the fat guy at the end of Out for Justice, where you think there's going to be this big fight, and then it's just Steven Seagal kicking the crap out of the fat guy. She's like, oh, well, the guy offered me an ice pack. Hang on, you said that it almost hit you, not that it did hit you. Well, it could have hit me, but hang on, you're changing your story. Oh, my goodness. Somebody give this dude a medal. This dude was out for justice with a headset mic and zero tolerance for nonsense. I need a cigarette, and I don't smoke.
You can't change the story now that you need an ice pack.
No. The kid offered me an ice pack.
Right, but it didn't hit you.
No, but what I guess what I'm saying is there's a lot of people here. There's a baby.
Yeah.
And the Frisbee is landing where we're sitting eating.
Yeah. So,
is that a good thing to happen?
Well, the bottom line is we can't tell people that they're not allowed to play on the beach. Unfortunately. Now, are they being ignorant? Yes. Should they move to another place? Yes. But it's not a police function to ask people to not be stupid.
Click, click, boom. Next should be calling SWAT on a sandcastle. If smiling kids are ruining your day, then maybe the beach isn't your problem.
Well, the bottom line is we can't tell people that they're not allowed to play on the beach. Unfortunately. Now, are they being ignorant? Yes. Should they move to another place? Yes. But it's not a police function to ask people to not be stupid.
Right, but it's only okay if I got hit in the head.
What do you mean?
I had to call the ambulance.
Okay.
Huh?
What do you mean it's okay if you got hit in the head? What are we getting at here?
What I mean is
like it?
twice.
Okay, and you said it almost hit you, but it didn't.
Right.
Oh, that laugh. Oh, that's the entitlement laugh. Ah, you're so beneath me. Oh, man. I truly want to find this guy, and I want to talk to him. I want him on this show. I need to interview him because this sounds to me like he is skilled in the art of swatting down the entitled. This sounds like he gets this regularly and knows exactly how to talk to them because this is it. It's just no nonsense. He's not being mean. He's not being condescending, despite dealing with condescension in spades on the other end. This guy just is no nonsense. This is garbage. And this is how I'm going to deal with it. And when they don't get their way, what you get is that laugh right there.
Almost hit you, but it didn't.
Right.
Oh, gosh. Oh, man. This is too good. This is really great.
Right, so you tell me, what do you suggest we do as a police department? It's not a crime to play Frisbee down the beach.
I mean, make that a shirt. Make that a shirt. I want to put that up at nonsense911.com. It's not a crime to play Frisbee at the beach. You, sir, are in the Dispatcher Hall of Fame.
What do you suggest we do as a police department? It's not a crime to play Frisbee down the beach.
Okay. All right.
All right?
Yep. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was just wonderful. That was just, I mean, that is a standing O for the 911 dispatchers. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what these people have to deal with. And that's why I do this. This is why I'm so obsessed with these frivolous calls. And I want to give props to the people like this who have to be on the other end of that because there's real stuff going on. And those people are probably, they may have a hard time getting through. This may be a sleepy town. I don't know. But you should never call 911 on joy. She called the cops on fun. Oh, man. Well, that was great. You know what else is great? Donating to a great cause. And that cause is Dana-Farber. I am riding in the Pan Mass Challenge, which is a bike ride that goes a whole lot of miles. I'm really not physically ready for it, but I'll do my best. I'm doing this for my wife. She has been fighting cancer for almost a decade now, and she's an absolute warrior, but I'm doing this for her. And so if you could please donate, I'll put the little link right here to my Pan Mass Challenge ride. It's just right around the corner, and I love to raise as much money for the great people at Dana-Farber who saved her life. They truly saved her life through their care and their medicine, the great people over there. So donate what you can. We will see you again very soon with another edition of Nonsense 911. If you have a tip or if you have audio, if you're a dispatcher much like this hero, then please send it my way. rich@heyrichhey.com. We will get them right here on the show. And I thank you. You are great people who walk among us who have to deal with this. And we will see all of you again in just a little bit. Bye, guys.